guys, and this is Goddess Euwan,
Goddess Kuelimika.
and today we are live again on It's a Vibe, Goddess.
Yes.
So, I guess today we really want to just talk about a couple of things. One, is Putin really dead? And what else you think? What else you got? Is Putin really dead? What about the GOP and the Republicans? Or pass on them and talk about what? We definitely want to get into it with this about Putin because the rumors has it that he's dead.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think it's dead.
You don't think it is? Think it's just a ploy?
It's just something to...
Is he trying to get out of the mistakes that he made?
He's trying to get out of the mistakes, or either trying to hide himself for some reason. I don't know. What y'all think?
Yeah. What do y'all think?
Because yes, please do let us know, because I don't really know. I feel like he's not dead. I just feel like it's just a hoax.
Yeah.
So
I haven't heard any Western media this way, actually, in America, talk about it. Have you? Because really, I didn't even know about it until someone told me. So
I didn't know about it till you. But I watched it. So
yeah.
But I don't know. We didn't hear it in the news today.
Yeah. And so Kremlin is, claiming these are rumors. But the person allegedly that said that he had a heart attack allegedly is an ex-general or something over in Russia. And I guess he was the bodyguard or something.
Right.
And they ran in because they heard a loud noise, him falling or whatever. They got inside the bedroom and he was laying there having a heart attack. Allegedly.
Okay. So what did they do with the... Is he dead, or did they...
They say he died.
So what did they
brought him back?
They brought him back. Is he dead? Is he in a coma?
He dead. He was dead. They resuscitated him, and...
How long was he dead?
Yeah, that's a good damn question.
Yeah.
I believe that's some BS.
Hey, how long was dead now? Because if he was dead for too long, then how did the oxygen get
to that brain? But, question, do you think if he's really dead, they would just keep it from people so they can keep going? Because it'll be a foul. Their society, their whole country would probably go under at this point. I mean, what do you think?
But if he was dead, then the whole world would know about it.
You think so? American intelligence should know that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would.
They would know that. Yeah, they haven't spoken on it. At least I haven't seen.
So what did we hear it from?
It's on some kind of news overseas.
Okay.
Different little.
So maybe it hadn't gotten out yet. I don't know, but hopefully...
Yeah, but this happened the 22nd of October.
And what?
Yeah, this is the first.
Yes,
the first.
So,
and I haven't.
They good.
Allegedly, this what happened.
They're good at keeping secrets.
Yeah, they keeping secrets. Or
I don't believe he's dead. I don't believe he's dead.
I don't either. But worst case scenario, well, really not worst case, especially if it's for Ukraine.
Right.
Not the worst case scenario. But just in case, if he did die and they didn't say anything, I think it would be just a ploy to keep their country, up or whatever.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
Right.
It's crazy. Look, they all, supposed to be leaders of the world, and I feel like they all have hidden agendas. I mean, that's just my take on it. So.
Right. So, drop your comments down below. Tell us whether you think is he dead? Is he really dead?
Alive? Did he die? Did he actually die? I mean, that's the question we really want to know. Did he?
Is he a robot?
Or did they? Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about the body double part. They said that someone else is actually going to be running it. It's a double body double.
A body
allegedly.
Yeah, they've been doing that kind of stuff lately. I guess, in my opinion.
Yeah. So what do you think? Okay, we're off of Putin now. So what do you think about the Jamie Foxx scenario about him actually being cloned.
Then Jamie Foxx, they're saying that Jamie Foxx supposed to have a tattoo back.
Yeah. He do have a tattoo back.
So when I see the movies that he playing, do they hide the tattoo? They put something over it so you can't see. Well, maybe
makeup and more hair.
Well, maybe
maybe it's still him.
Maybe it's still him. He might not be cloned. You know?
I mean,
he still act like Jamie Foxx to me.
Well, I'm gonna just say these. I just don't trust. I don't trust nobody. None of them.
Oh.
I mean, it be so much going on.
Jamie Foxx.
Me too. Oh, I didn't tell you about, girl. I seen Jamie Foxx in person, honey.
No.
Yes, honey. We went to.
Do tell.
I was living in Houston, Texas, and for my birthday, I wanted to rent a limo, and I wanted to go to the concert, Lil Wayne and somebody. It was so many people there that, night, they just had this big explosion. So we went to this club. It was like $150 a head. So we paid. We got in. Alicia Keys was there. Jamie Foxx, a couple of basketball players. One name is James something. I can't really remember. I'm not really up on the basketball guy names and stuff, but this has been years ago. And so we partied there. We had a good time. We ended up leaving and going to this other club where we only paid like $50 to get in.
Right.
But everybody else after that, they were hitting them across the head 100 on up.
Wow.
100 on up. And why we were in the back, because we were chilling with one of my cousins. He's actually a professional football player.
Right.
So we was out there chilling in the little club. We was back there where the little section was. A lot of people wasn't back in the back. They was all up towards the stage. So we was back there chilling, drinking, and playing pool and stuff like that. So in walk some people, and a couple of my girlfriends from Mississippi came to, for my birthday and stuff.
Right.
And in walks this group of people, and behind, I guess his entourage, and then behind his entourage was Jamie Foxx.
Right.
And then behind Jamie Foxx, he had some guards or whatever.
Okay.
So he walked right past us, and we were like, oh, wow. All the stars were coming around that side to get in. It was a building. It was a window. He was walking in like this, and he was going to go that way once he entered inside the other part of the building.
Right.
Because on the outside, a lot of the stars were going around this way to get in, to go in the club. They had a certain way they was going to go in, and everybody else was coming in another door. Right. So he decided he would come in the back door instead of go around with all the other people, because it was like entourage. So many people with one star. They had literally 15, 20 people with them. So he came in right through, and as he was walking through the door, I was like, oh my God, Jamie Foxx, what's up? He was like, hey, how y'all doing? Just talking. And I reached down. Yes, I did. And Jamie Foxx, I don't know if you remember this, but I pinched your booty.
What?
I pinched his butt. I was like, yes. And my friend was like, oh my God. She was so ecstatic. She was like, oh my God, this is Jamie Foxx. I was like, but touch him then. She was like, no, bitch. His bodyguard's going to take me down. I was like, bitch, please. And I grabbed his little booty and squished his little tootsie. Aww. It was so funny. And then, oh my God, it was so funny. It was nice and firm. It was nice and firm. Yeah. Nice and Lord, I hope he didn't have a girlfriend. Well, at that time, I didn't care no way. Look, I know that's right. But and I was single, so I was able to touch the tootsie. But not only that, we was with this girl that my cousin was dating or whatever. He played for let me get it right. I'm not a football fan in a sense. Only people I really watch is Dallas Cowboys, and there has to be really something going on for me to watch it. Right. But I'm not gonna say who he was with, because I don't want to, and I ain't gonna call his name because he might not want this type of media. Right. So anyway, we were with him, and he had a girlfriend. She came from money. You could tell she had a little money. She grew up, right, a little sheltered maybe or whatever. She was all cute, don't get me wrong, she was cute, she was dressed, and So when Jamie got in or whatever, they had VIP. So we go up there and like we finna get in VIP, me and my friend, the girl from Mississippi. And so we finna get in VIP. So my friend ended up going on or whatever, getting up there or whatever. And I turned around. Huh?
I said, excuse me.
Oh, okay. I turned around because the girl's calling my name, like, you know, because she wanted to go to VIP. The guy was actually finna let us in VIP. Right. But then when she came up there acting all bougie and stuff, he wouldn't let her in. And me being the sweet person I am, I didn't go in because it didn't matter to me. I already had touched his fanny, you know what I'm saying? But as he began to do his little concert, you know, sing or whatever, so he wasn't there to really tell jokes, but he did tell a couple of jokes or whatever. And at that time, wasn't nobody just recording on their phones like that. I mean, some people were, but I wasn't. And so he got up there, did his thing, and he started talking about what type of girl he into. You know, I like a woman that got, you know, got their own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, he was really referring to his song that he sings. So he started singing it and was talking about, you know, what he looked for in a woman, a sophisticated, whatever. You know, he started rapping, you know, just being Jamie. So she all out there, and I'm saying this to say this. She all out there, yeah, he talking about me. He talking about me. She doing this right here. And I'm like, aren't you
what
with
you had
my...
to say to that?
I was like, aren't you with my cousin over here? You know, he a football player. You all up here trying to get with James Foxx.
Wow.
Boy, bitches, something else ain't it?
And guess what? I watched Jamie Foxx the
Ooh,
other night in, what's his name?
Burial.
Django.
Oh, Django. I thought you watched Burial. Oh, it's yours here. Yep.
Django. She's trying to get me.
I am. Look, so I thought you watched Burial.
I watched Burial. But I watched Django.
Oh, okay.
I watched Django early on. Yeah. And
girl, ain't he fine, isn't it?
Yes, he is.
Okay, see, we over here gossiping right now, but I'm just saying I had to tell that little bit, girl. But to say all that is, I don't know if he clown. But I do know
I
if
don't
he
know.
is.
I said that
they playing a good part.
I don't think he is because he acts
like Jamie.
He acts like Jamie, but then in some sense, when I look at him, sometimes he look like he's a different person. But then, you know, I can't tell. But he, you know, he changed mighty fast if he did, you know. So
most definitely.
I don't know.
But what do you think about the skin masks that they have? Like, you know, it just looks like real skin, and they can make it of anybody.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? I mean, this is not, you know, hypothetically speaking, this actually happens. Like, the makeup artists now are so, I mean, just advanced too.
So the movie Mission Impossible, way back when, the black and white one, the one that's been out, they show you that they could do that way back then.
Yeah, they did.
Then now they still doing that. So evidently they have been doing stuff like that.
Yeah. And
people been putting on masks and stuff to pretend like they somebody else. Yeah, I mean, they can do that in Hollywood. I mean, if you're an actor, why can't you trick people like that too? You know? So,
I mean, they've been having body doubles a long time, especially in action movies and stuff. So it's not anything far-fetched. Like, a lot of people think it's a far-fetched thing. Oh, this will happen. You know, there's a lot of conspiracy. Well, to be honest, we've seen programs, and I'm not going to name anything right now, but, you know, for, you know, because I don't want to be sued or anything like that. But
yeah, I don't want to be sued either. So if I said Mission Impossible, I'm just telling you that I love Mission Impossible. And And they always done...
Yeah, things showed you different things.
That they can dress up as different people. And stuff. Not to say that they made the movie because of that. But they've been doing stuff like that in Hollywood. In Hollywood for a long time. And acting and stuff. So acting is, you know, if like I say, if it's
part
acting,
of it, right?
it's acting. Like, we can go out for Halloween and stuff. We can put masks on, fool people, like with somebody else. Or, so I guess.
Because I wish I could have dressed up for like I was Trump.
Girl, it take a lot of makeup to do that.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think if I had dressed up as Trump with the whole orange toupee hair, whatever, and you know, put on some clothes and put some white stuff on my face to make me look white or whatever color, tan, and went and knocked on some of the people's doors, you know, they would welcome me with open arms. Probably gave me all the good candy.
So tell me when did Halloween? I want to know where did they get Halloween from?
Well, apparently, it's a pagan holiday.
Okay.
Apparently, everything's a pagan. Everything. Even Christmas. Apparently was on a pagan holiday. So, yeah.
But you know, don't y'all notice that when we don't do those pagan holidays, that it seems like the things are not as cool as it used to be.
Yeah.
And the kids are growing up too fast.
The kids are growing up fast.
And they don't really care for a lot of stuff.
No. You just buy them candy at the house.
Because everything they get now, they get it through the years.
Yeah.
You know, so
they eating candy every month, so it's not excited. It's when we were growing up, we didn't get candy on a regular basis. Sweets like all the time. So it's a little different now. So yeah, it's definitely a different trend when it comes to holidays.
They don't care about stuff like that like they used to. They like to get on.
Now they still love Christmas.
Yeah, they love Christmas, but what can you get them if they already got
everything?
Because I know my daughter every year she always, if she got a game already, a game console, she just want games.
That's it.
And that's it.
And if they don't make any new games, it don't really be anything to get.
Nothing. You know, you just give them something simple.
I think it'd be a lot of repeated stuff. Like I buy in my household, like the girls, they're subject to board games because I want them to know it's more to the phone. You know, we didn't have a phone growing up. This is what we did, and they love it. They love it. We're like, oh, we gonna do a game night. Oh my God, we gonna do a game. They love it because that's what I did with my kids. And
you know, things. I used to love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Thanksgiving.
And they're all.
I used to like Halloween, but
I love Halloween.
Now, they have all. I mean, we used to have really good scary movies and stuff. We still, you know, we can watch the older movies now.
Yeah, but they don't seem too scary.
But back then, those was a scary movie. The one that they play now, it's not as scary. It's just gory and gooey and ooey and all that kind of stuff.
What?
Everybody bleeding. I mean, you watch the movie and the blood just squirt out you like that, and you know, it looks weird. Yeah, I like a good, funny, crazy, scary movie.
Yeah. Because you remember when Cujo first came out? Now that was scary for us.
Cujo. And The Shining.
Oh gosh, yes.
Ooh, I gotta watch that too.
Yeah, The Shining.
Yes.
I don't even watch any of them.
I like to watch the first Shining.
Yeah, that was the best.
Yep, that was the best one.
Yes,
because you didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, it was good. Like, these scary movies, you have to do too much. Like, it's like they try too hard. Yeah, because when Nightmare on Elm Street first came out, Freddy Krueger, oh my Lord, it was good. Then they started turning it into more like comedy or something. And after that, I was like, I'm not interested. But they do have a new one out, right? Is it Freddy?
No, it's
not.
It's a movie called Freddy.
Oh,
I think
I know what that's about. That's about the YouTube videos those kids be watching about.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I can't think of the name right now.
I don't know if Freddy Krueger is out or not.
Yeah,
but,
I was just wondering, like, are they gonna do anything?
Creeper, but you know, Jeepers Creepers start coming out with shows that, you know, they started coming out with little crazy shows.
Yeah, it kind of got a little crazy after that. All the blood,
just like Chucky. It started coming out with little look like homemade shows.
I think they just run it in the ground. Once they have this hit with it, they keep going until at some point they should just stop. Instead of going to where they just ran it in the ground, and now it's more comedy or just extra bloodshed, crazy, psychotic, you know,
right,
very unrealistic stuff.
Right.
So yeah,
the Exorcists and all that. It's they're good, but then when they come out with the newer version,
yeah, it's a little different.
It's a little different. Sometimes you can find a newer version
pretty
good. But I heard somebody say that Cujo a new Cujo.
Supposed to new
Okay,
it's supposed to be now.
I
hope so too. Now that's definitely one that I will be watching.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, Pet Cemetery.
That.
Yes.
I saw that one advertised.
That's what we meant. Yeah.
And I'm like,
so you did see it
advertised?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I watch that by myself. I always been afraid to watch.
Well, I'm ready for it
because I like animals.
I need to take my cat. You know, I ran over my cat.
See, that's what I'm saying. No.
I ran over my cat by mistake. And it just broke my heart.
That's what I'm saying. It's creepy when you...
And my grandbaby was like, you know, if we had one of those cemeteries, would you take the cat?
Nope. Nope.
I was like, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'd be like, what? Y'all think something happened if you think that's true? Like, you think something like that would come past? I'll take him over there.
I wouldn't take him.
And bury him. He need a burial. No?
I bury. Well, it's okay to bury your pet, but
not in that pet cemetery.
Not just to think about it. As you said, when we buried our dog, I didn't think about pet cemetery,
girl.
But just the thought of putting your pet over there and they coming back at the door
like
to the door and looking at you like,
I know, and slobbing from the mouth and stuff. But that's how Fluffy was before he died. Like, he was just slobbing out the mouth. Somebody had poisoned him.
I had a dog named Fluffy.
Did you? Well, he was my kitty. And he was actually drooling and stuff at the mouth. And he had no voice anymore. He didn't have a voice for like 2 years. Maybe. Like somebody was poisoning him.
Maybe you already been to Pet Cemetery.
Girl, stop. I never thought about it. Like, he come to the door. He knocks on the door.
See, that cat on the Pet Cemetery now.
Did he?
I mean, he did something. I don't know.
But look,
he knocked on the door.
He knocked on the door with his little paw. He knocked on the door and he let me know he was hungry, and he couldn't meow. And you know, before I accidentally ran over him, he was slobbing all out the mouth. I did. Because he was under my car. He's never under my car. Like, if he's under my car, he's moving. I've never had to look up under my car. And even, you know how cats are. If a cat is under your car and you moving, they moving.
I accidentally ran over a squirrel.
Girl, ain't no telling how many of them I probably hit. I'm just saying. Did you? Did you hit him?
But he was like, coming across the road.
He dodged
and then he was like, going like this and that, like he didn't know what he wanted to do. He didn't know which way to go. I'm like, okay, well, I'm trying to see which way you gonna go. Then I heard something say, boop, boop.
Oh my Lord! Both of us, what's wrong with us, girl? I was
a squirrel. I ain't killed a squirrel, but I accidentally hit the squirrel. And I didn't see a squirrel out there,
so he didn't die.
He probably limping.
Poor squirrel. Well, I was in tears when because I had to rewind the video footage to see if I hit the cat or did somebody drive in and hit the cat. You know, because everybody's always driving because we dead end.
You might not have hit the cat. You may have not hit.
I'm telling you, I watched the video like 100 times, and I even went over to my friend's house, like, look at this video with me, tell me, like, did I hit my cat? And it took me like 100 views to say, I think I did. I mean, it's not clear that I actually did it, but I feel like I did because where he was laying at, and no other cars ever came in, except for my car.
That proves that cats don't have 9 lives.
I don't know. He probably had ran up his 9 lives.
Why do they say cats have 9 lives?
I don't know.
Because they drop off a building and they hit the ground.
Laying on their feet. Yeah.
But when they hit a car, they can't come back.
Yep. Well, was sad for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna even try to get another one. It was heartbreaking.
Did you bury it?
Yeah, my friend did. I did.
Okay.
I didn't. I let him do it. I was like, he was like, you ain't gonna go out here with me? I went in the woods with him. I was like, look, I don't feel like walking through here and thorns and stuff hurt my little feet. He was like, you tripping. I was like, no, it's too much out here. Like, can we just bury him in the yard? He was like, no, we ain't gonna bury him in the yard. So, oh well.
What the cat was named?
Excuse me, Fluffy.
Okay, Fluffy. You should have put a tombstone like that said Fluffy.
Yeah. I said I was gonna get something to kind of remember him by. Not only was I in tears, the girls were crying. Everybody got about the bed. They hollering. I'm hollering. I'm upset, and they upset because I'm upset. And they like, how did he die? And I'm like, I don't know. Somebody killed my cat. Yeah, it was just awful.
Wow.
And I vow I would never have another animal again because I had a dog when I was growing up.
I want another dog, but
I don't. The heartbreak, people. Do you understand? So let me know if you ever did something stupid, like maybe ran over your dog, your cat, or I don't know, hit a deer probably. Something, and leave a comment.
So we're gonna have some good next time. We're gonna have some really, really good.
What we gonna talk about next time? I mean, we actually had something to talk about this time.
But we're gonna talk about some good stuff. We're gonna talk about the AI.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about.
Definitely gonna talk about that AI.
Ooh, we want to talk about that AI so bad because I got some stuff I want to say about that.
But we're gonna save that for the next time.
Yes.
For the simple fact, we were gonna talk about it today, but we want to put it off because we actually want to inject clips in the video so we can show you guys some stuff just in case you haven't seen anything about the AI because it is taking over.
Yeah. And they actually talk about a little bit on the news, so
you
can kind of hear a little bit of it. Find out yourself because I don't,
But we are going to cover it.
We're going to cover it just in case you want to just research it yourself while we're getting ready for ourselves to have this talk about it.
This conversation.
Yeah, you can go ahead and start researching it a little bit, and then you can have something to talk about with us. So
yeah. So drop us a line and let us know anything that you may know about, AI.
Yes.
Yeah. Or something you would like to know about AI.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. See how the world goes now. I think it's going to be... I feel like we're headed to a more advanced technology than some people feel like it's too much, because the cloning, it's a lot of ethical things that seem to be a problem with AI and, cloning and all this other stuff.
Well, we're going to let people know why they're trying to, it seems like what we think why they're doing all the cloning, and having all the artificial intelligence. And, well, we want to know what you think about it. Go and look for yourself and come back and tell us something too. Drop the comments in the box, right?
Yeah.
And let us know.
Most definitely.
But we're really going to discuss it. It's going to be something. It's going to be some stuff that we were both of us discussing today. And we even watched a little movie. We trying to check out a movie that was having that going on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And why they just making movies like this stuff? Why they always saying AI?
Because I feel like Hollywood always show you kind of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really in the front limelight, but they show you. Is it that universal law they have to tell you?
Right.
And so that's another thing that a lot of people, I guess that people say conspiracy, but it's a universal law that they must tell you everything they do.
Yes.
so they won't have repercussion or whatever it is.
Yeah, they can put it in movies.
Yeah,
they can put it in,
as long as they tell
they
you.
Can put it in books.
Yeah,
as
long as they tell you.
They can tell you what.
They said how they had to tell you.
Stuff is sitting right in front of you. Yeah. And been sitting in front of you for a long time. Yeah. And me too, because some stuff I didn't know, until I researched it. So.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this. Never trust anybody research. Always trust your own. Exactly. Anything that we talk about is purely for entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yeah. It's entertainment. Mm-hmm. So, I want to give a shout out to my family in Missouri. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah. You know how you are.
Shout out to my family here in Mississippi.
Yeah. Shout out to Mississippi, you guys. Yes. Keep watching, and y'all please hit that like button if you're watching. Go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe. Yes. So we're gonna call it a night, and you guys, we want to thank you for watching. This is Goddess Euwan,
Goddess Kuelimika.
You guys have a wonderful and exciting day.
Thank you.
Ashe. Let me see what it cut off like this. Won't cut off. Yeah.
Thank you for watching It's a Vibe Goddess podcast every Tuesday and Friday on air with Goddess Kuelimika and Goddess Euwan. Also subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell if you want to be notified once we upload a video.